Mike had just started his shift when a robbery happened. Calm as ever, he stepped in front of the woman, gave the robber a polite smile, and handed over a thick stack of cash. But the robber's eyes then locked on the cashier's ring. The woman, in tears, said it was her mother's keepsake, but the robber didn't care. He pulled out a gun, cocked it, and threatened her to give it up. That's when Mike's expression turned cold. He quickly scanned the robber's features, ready to move, but then two kids walked into the store. Mike instantly backed off, hid his killing intent, turned to calm the woman down, and handed the ring to the robber himself. After that, he silently memorized the guy's license plate, walked over to the tools aisle, and picked up a hammer. The next day, the woman showed up for work and found her ring sitting inside the register. Meanwhile, Mike had just finished wiping the hammer clean and quietly placed it back on the shelf. Mike used to be a top-level agent, but now he was retired for good. At night, he liked hanging out at a cafe and chatting with a working girl named Alina. That day, Mike noticed something was off about her, so he shared a story from the old man in the seat to ease her anxiety. Slowly, she started to relax. Suddenly, her phone rang. Her pimp wanted her back on the job. She resisted, but when she heard the honking from outside, she had no choice but to go, quickly switching into her customer mode with a fake smile. The next night, Mike brought her a sweet treat. He saw the bruises on her face and arms, but didn't ask. He just sat there, like an old friend, listening to her talk about her ups and downs. That night, they properly introduced themselves and had a great conversation. But just as they were saying goodbye, a car pulled up and blocked her path.
Что ты сделала с этим клиентом?
Славі, он меня ударил, alright?
The fuck you think you are?
It's alright. It's alright.
Поняла?
Alright. It's alright, Robert.
Чего на такие не отвечаешь?
The man in the car had a gun, but Mike didn't react recklessly. The guy just walked up and handed him a business card.
Call this number. Если не надо.
After that night, Alina never came back. Mike later heard from the cafe owner that she'd been beaten badly and was now in the ICU. Mike went to visit her. Seeing her barely hanging on, he couldn't hold back his rage. Her best friend told Mike that a client had hit her a few days ago, and she fought back. That's when the pimp showed up and beat her into critical condition. Because of the life they lived, they had no dignity, and now not even safety. Back home, Mike stared at the business card and the CD Alina had given him. After thinking it through, he knew he couldn't just sit back and do nothing. The next day, Mike found the guy. He handed him an envelope with all his savings, $9,800, to buy Alina's freedom, but all he got in return was mockery and humiliation. Mike calmly took back the envelope, slowly pointed every skull figurine on the table at each person in the room, then locked the door behind him and turned around, coldly staring them down.